how you both discovered the AT, I guess separately, and then
and how to bring you together.
Together.
Clearly, there's a story there.
Definitely. Yeah, the trail definitely brought us together. So I grew up in Gatlinburg. The Great Smoky Mountains was my back park and or my backyard. And so I grew up hiking along with my dad and mom and family. But my dad wanted to hike the AT since he was 13 years old. And at some point, I kind of jumped on his dream, and he really inspired me to try long distance backpacking. We were more of day hiking people. And so in 2012 or something, I decided I was going to go with him. And we spent the next couple of years preparing. And then my brother, who was younger, decided he wanted to go too. So we had to wait till he finished high school along with my cousin. And that's how kind of we built the dream. And we set out in 2014 to hike and attempted the through hike and had to get off in Virginia, unfortunately. And Josh was before me. His hike was in 2013. I'll let you.
Yeah, so I heard about the AT when I was young from my grandfather. He was talking about Bill Irwin, the hiker who was blind, who did it. And so it always fascinated me when I was like 8 years old. And it was kind of always in the back of my brain. And then when I was a teenager, one of my best friends started going out on trail, and he invited us out there. And then I spent all of my summers as a late teen and early 20s doing giant section hikes on the AT. And that kind of inspired the project. And then in 2013, we did our project. And the following year, I built a makeshift gallery trailer, and I would travel up to Trail Days, which is the annual kind of get together anniversary for post through hikers, past through hikers, and current through hikers, big AT festival. And so I would go there and set up and sell my artwork that I printed and my book and all of that. And that's when actually Amber on her 2014 hike was at Trail Days and came through my booth where I was selling the artwork. And that's when we originally met. Unfortunately, I don't remember that. She remembers it. But the following year in 2015, right? Yeah, in 2015, I was there again selling my artwork. And Amber had an artist collective called the Wonder Trees and a candle company. And she was selling other artists' goods and her candles, and was set up at Trail Days. And she got set up across from me. And so where you're set up selling your stuff, you're actually on the Appalachian Trail in the park in Damascus. And so we met right there on the AT, and the rest is kind of history there. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Just the fate of where your tables were assigned. That's awesome.
Exactly.
So Amber, you said that you had stopped in Virginia. Were you headed south to north or north to south to north? So you made it about what, halfway-ish? Or?
Well, I was headed north to south. So we started in Maine, and I was heading down. So it was like 3/4 of the trail.
Have you gone back to do the other parts since?
Yeah, slowly been like chipping away at the rest of it.
Awesome.
Yeah. But now with 2 littles, it's kind of way more difficult to knock off big miles, but slowly. Yeah.